Welcome to THS. So Insidious comes back to us in 2018 as the last key. We also have Miss Lynn Shay. I believe she's a great actress. I have seen her in many films. I believe the first time that I saw her was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it was in 1984. So the movie starts out really good with Elise Rayner as a child. The film gives us a little bit of a background of her and her abusive father, her mother. And I really appreciate the fact that the people behind the movie gave us a little bit of family values. I really appreciate that. However, I felt the movie had potential to be better. But it wasn't like that first Insidious film that we all enjoyed years ago. I don't know if you remember that scene where Elise Rayner is having a conversation with the parents, and she comes up and says, "It's not the house that's haunted, it's your son." My God, the way that she said that, it was so eerie. You could really feel the crippling fear coming up your back. But in this film, The Last Key, I didn't feel that. And it's sad because the movie had a good story. It had decent acting. But it just felt that the movie was not well projected in the big screen. It didn't come together for me. The movie was like a hit and miss all the way through. Sometimes I liked a lot of scenes. Sometimes I kind of liked it. And other moments I was hating what I was watching. There was a moment where the movie had a change of tone, and it had to do with this guy in the house with a gun. It changed from horror to a thriller, and I really liked that scene a lot. I wish, they could have bring more of that in this film. There's something else that I did not appreciate in this film. It had to do with out of focus scenes. An example of that was with Elise Rayner when she's walking out of the house with her suitcases, and I don't know, I could swear I saw that out of focus. I'm hoping that was a projector, but there was a scene that you could see in the trailer where this girl is looking this way, she turns her head that way, and for a split second that shot there was out of focus. And that is very sad because we're talking about a $10 million movie, estimated. And this should not happen. And when you combine all of these things of a movie that had the potential of being better, out of focus scenes, and things that really did not get that hold on me, it just leaves a bad flavor in your mouth because you want to love the movie. Guys, we're talking about the Insidious franchise. That first love that caught us in the first movie. The color grading in this film was really good. I liked that a lot. Sometimes it was like this kind of yellowish tint, vintage colors. Sometimes it was greenish. I really like that a lot. I appreciate that. There's something else that I have to add in this review, and it had to do with the humor in the film. They were really good. However, I felt them more as fill-ins. But sometimes people tend to confuse that with being a good horror movie, when in reality, it's not. And I say that because there have been great horror films that have humor in it, that even though there is no humor, the movie will still be good. So I feel that the jokes and the humor, the laughter in here, they were more of a fill-in, not exactly good ingredients to make this movie a good film. So I'm still kind of in the middle of the fence with this Insidious film. Oh, and there's something else that I had to add. Where are the dissonant violins in the beginning of the movie? The 100 violins at the beginning, the dissonant notes, they were not there because that intro gives a lot of eeriness in the franchise. So guys, if you are an Insidious fan, you're still in time to watch the movie. But be aware, it's not the best horror film out there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.